This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What were you all talking about?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloon Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloon Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day! Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door!
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Huh.
Dang, just called him out like that. Okay. Bill, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in with Yuzuha around. What the heck, Minato? That's so mean. You guys are pretty close, huh? We're classmates. Though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula, standout characters like Minato are pretty rare, and those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. I see. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let Porcelumix get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Saloon Bay and ask around. Speaking of Saloon Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Phalum Heights. In the past, Lumite ore mined from the hollows was washed there first. Now, quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Swabium Temple's entrance goes straight to Salem Bay. Should have been fixed last week. Oh wow, that one area. Oh my goodness. Yo, I've been going back to that area saying, I wonder if this is gonna play a role in something. Wow. Okay, let's go. Let's go check it out. If I'm not mistaken, I know exactly what it is. Yeah. Is it really? The one that's right by? It really is. Yo. What? Okay.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry, I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Saloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Saloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Saloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On the other side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Saloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can't go to Saloon Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like, there aren't any other routes, only work on outsiders. Porcelumex can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Saloon Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
How's it going, Wise? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. My ether perception has always been weaker, and I barely used the perception technique that Shifu taught us. But I agree with this thing super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Belle, I'll come with you to Silum Bay using EOS. I might be able to help. Alright, let's go together. Ah, man. That's too bad, Wise. That's too bad.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
So this is still shut down for now. Anyway, for now. It'll be open soon. Also, Eleanor, when are you going to be up and running?
Start with a warm bowl of tung soy.
She is too sweet. Vance, you are expensive. All of your stuff is expensive, man. Seriously. Oh, they really are going all the way around. This would be a beautiful sunset if there wasn't a hollow right there. Also, I'm loving the guidance on the mini-map. Oh my gosh, this is... That's the pick of all picks. Actually, I didn't think you've been... I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw the rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about what that lady... Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. I'm here. Is something wrong? Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation, and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain paths too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through, under the pretext that remnants of Exaltus might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. So you mean the mountain path's full of machines right now? Yeah. They got a triple strength of a normal person, and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. No. This just got way easier. Exactly. So you're saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? Yep, that's pretty much it. Phew. Good thing that the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all, absolutely not. You cannot do that. Yuzuha, you say you don't care. Alright, Belle, let's roll. Monato, I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping out those visual logs. Monato was totally ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. Alright, enter battle.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Silum Bay.
Okay.
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead. Who's up?
Let's see. I love this. Is this gonna be a new area for us to like mess around with? I thought there was a little leakage over there. Let's see, because I don't have her yet, so okay.
Don't be mad. Not even close.
Oh wow. So she can fire at them. Okay. Gotcha. Gaming.
We've got enemies.
User has X special attack can inflict sweet scare on enemies. When the active character attacks enemies in this state, it triggers Flavor Match, causing them to continuously take damage, matching the character's attribute. Oh, so that's how she picks up their attribute anomaly. Okay. When other squad members land hits on enemies, Yuzuha launches basic attack, Hard Candy Shot, around the enemy. When this attack hits enemies affected by Sweet Scare with a heavy attack, Yuzuha will consume sugar points to deal additional damage and anomaly accumulation. Okay, cool. So that's how she makes them take more anomaly damage, basically. Okay, I got you. So, I mean,
Don't
she's
go
solo
too
right
hard,
now.
Minato, or people will notice the damage.
We implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something? All done. Let's go.
Yo, so they working on Monato
Hold on.
already.
Come with me for a sec.
Alright, there's nothing back here. I love this area. I wish it was a part of the Hollow exploration. Or maybe they added it in. Because aerospace keeps getting larger. I would love for a space like this. Oh, we gotta come here. Okay. What's wrong, Yuzuha? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Fairy can feel that. Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. Who on earth could it be? Shh, they're coming.
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us.
Belle, it's you. You frightened me. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Ms. Ukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Thanks for your kindness, Alice. But don't force yourself.
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Time Field family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry. Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Sailoon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood. Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard. A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
So is Alice gonna join us? Yeah, buddy. Oh, man. Wait till she releases. She's the one I'm really looking forward to. Someone using a rapier? Oh, my gosh. That's one of my favorite swords. Oh, my goodness. I love it. Okay, when Alice attack hits enemies or trigger assault through anomaly buildup, she gains blade etiquette. When Alice stacks blade etiquette to its maximum, she can hold to unleash a 3-stage charge basic attack, Starshine Waltz. This triggers polarized assault when hitting an enemy.
All right, let's see what you've got. Clear your mind. Okay, I'll take care of this.
Yes, you did.
You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
Dang. She is savage.
I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzaha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
Oh my goodness, he said ignore her. Oh my god.
It's people from Porcelumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour. As if all those security mechs weren't enough. Now they're sending in reinforcements?
Of course, they ain't trying to make it easy. Yeah, the way is blocked. There wasn't a door here before. Must be a recent installment. Let me see. Yeah, it's that type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. Yeah, I'll use EOS to access the Bamboo workbench and find the passcode. I'll leave it to you then. All that practice we've been doing. Here we go. Are we gonna have to find the 3 stars? Or is it gonna be something different? I think 3 stars would take too long.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
We over here still getting money though.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Alright. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Eos. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so that's out of the boundary. And here goes greed again. I'm about to say, if you don't turn that color, man, stop playing with us. Really? Insane work. Where is this? Oh, I thought these were the collapsible stages for a second. I was about to say, no, not this again. Alright, this is the greedy way. I could have easily just jumped through those beams and just been done already. But I don't think we found the way yet. There's something else up there, isn't it? Oh, or something else right here. Huh. Nah, we can't go no higher than this. Is there secrets up here or something? Why would it even go up this high? Just to fool us. Okay.
Nailed it.
Classic
Beautiful.
Phaethon.
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going.
I'll handle this.
Hold on, hold
but
on,
take
hold
me
on,
shopping
hold
later.
Can I look at their...
What brings you here?
Want to see the Red Sky?
Has made where we
Please.
Oh, I can't look at Alice yet, but I can look at hers because Alice isn't released, of course. Duh. I'm not lying. I love
Once we
this
get
area.
past here, it'll be smooth sailing. Adjust your breathing. How much longer until we get to Sunmoon Bay? Wait!
We're almost there.
Dang,
We
Alice.
cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Starts in an instant.
Oh, no, you
And
didn't.
then we're there.
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Come as nature. Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Belle?
Trying to get that cool walk away that she has.
All done. Everyone, let's move.
How do I trigger that? Because that was hot. I guess I'm not going to know until she actually releases. What was her name? Isadosa? Probably tailing us. Whoa, this place is a dump. So this is Saloon Bay. What a beautiful sight. Okay. Yo, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Yukonami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. It's a kid. Hey, we can now come here. Dang, it is really way down here. Holy crap. I gotta get this, I'm sorry. It was calling my name. Oh my goodness. Seriously. Alright, first 2 in Saloon Bay. Oh my goodness, first 3 in Saloon Bay. Aw, they cut me off at the water. It looks amazing though. Holy crap. Okay, ZZZ. See you, Zenless. Thank you.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck. Ow, ow, ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path?
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks!
Do you need our help?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Let's go.
Lady Alice. Oh, man. I'll just be finally happy to find out how to use Lady Alice. Clean billboard. Looks like lasagna. I don't know what it is, though. Are you Mello? What the heck? Yeah, what's up? I heard you trade Porcelumix materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Yeah, I've seen it before. Really? What, don't believe me? I'll have you know I got the best intel in Saloon Bay. Of course, we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask for your help, little one. Can you tell us about the origins of the Porcelumix shard? No way. Can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy, and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in that mood to talk. This is the remote control edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. It's all Dante's fault. Okay, for a kid, this is a huge deal. Though when it comes to the remote control toys, I might be able to figure out something. If I could fix your toy, can we work something out? You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about that Porcelumix shard and where it came from. Okay, so 1, 2. There we go.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from?
No.
Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumix doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
But just look at her. Such a graceful, elegant lady clearly wouldn't be a bad person.
Thank you for the compliments. But I doubt that's a convincing reason to trust us. Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Balrong. We came here with her today.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend.
So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up.
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante! Ukinami Balrong! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name! Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction!
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right?
Yes, I will.
All right, then. Let's get going.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
I love how you can just go everywhere. Everything is an entrance and exit. I love that. Oh, wow. What? Yo, they never cease to amaze me. I swear. Ah, there she is. So this will be how we get here. Okay, okay. You see the reflection? I love this. Hold up. I'm so curious. Hold on. Okay, we can't enter there. I thought it was like the one apartment area in the other place where we can go all the way downstairs and everything. It was crazy.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Well, it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round!
Don't shoot, Missy Zelda. We surrender. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Saloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Mrs. Zelda isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
Ah, I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Missy Zelda! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Saloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here! Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero, even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's not often that we young folks like you visiting here, we are boring you with all our ancient sob stories. There's no need to say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit it, I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military, the government, initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against Hollow Zero received it. Wow. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. I want to know more about you and your comrades. My former unit wasn't responsible for the Hollow Zero front line. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of Waifei Peninsula and Janus Quarter. Supplies are vital to the city's survival. You're heroes too. Indeed, back then, we took pride in running into the battlefield doing what little we could for the city. Why are you still working with the military? I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the Defense Force, do I? But, well, sometimes life just drags you along with the ride. I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person, Is it just a coincidence that Miss Isoli said that, or did she overhear our conversation on the mountain path? And not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Salem Bay first. I knew she was the one tailing us. What's wrong? Nothing. I don't have any more questions. Well, you should head to the beach to find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Yeah. Like a little man from over here. Oh, he's crying.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the Defense Force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it, but I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to think about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.